friends. I'm Lise. Welcome to Lise Plays. We are playing through Morrowind Remastered, as it were. And I just realized something I need to change in my stream info. Because I keep forgetting to update the title. So we are on episode 9 of what I am calling Morrowind Remastered, which is your classic Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind with a lot of graphical mods. Mostly just graphical mods and a few small bug fixes. No big gameplay changes.
Story?
Just my goal here is to sort of show you what I love about the game. All its warts. And it does have some warts. So does my my character here, apparently. This is Valeyn Dren, Ginger Pirate. Has serious case of things clipping through his robes. You know, as one does. So, when last I left you, I spent 3 hours looking for a Khajiit, wandering around the wastelands near Caldera. We did find him, we did complete that quest, so let's talk about where we are on the various different quests. So, let's look at our quest log, such as it is. So, House Hlaalu has a few things for us. We're supposed to go to Hlaalu and shake down Merudius Flaeus for 800 gold. We're supposed to go to Vivek's Foreign Quarter to convince Rolassa Orin to stop buying House Redder Guar hides. And we're also trying to figure out who killed House Hlaalu, about which we have some conflicting information. One person says it was a Dunmer with red hair and bull mold armor wielding a Dwemer war axe, and then somebody points the finger at Nine Toes, who by the name I assume is an Argonian. Paladin's Void, hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm Lise. This is Morrowind. I love Morrowind soundtrack too. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's funny because I upload these videos of the stream to YouTube, and I got a copyright claim on one of them for the Morrowind theme, and I'm like, do you not realize that I am playing Morrowind? Like, how am I supposed to stream a game without the music? So I challenge that. Hopefully it will come down. Oh, well, thank you very much. I would very much appreciate that. Okay, so we have a lot of things to do for House Hlaalu. We should probably... Ah! You just wanted to see the cliff racer, didn't you? Well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate your sub. Or your follow, sorry. And yeah, we love having new people here. Lee! Hello! Hello, hello. We're just discussing the many, many things that we have to do for House Hlaalu. We probably won't do much more with the Mages Guild, but we are supposed to find this person at the 8 plates and escort them. I hate escort quests, though. I think everybody does. And, oh, I still need to do stuff for my darling Anasi. You know, my Khajiit girlfriend. Did I mention I have a Khajiit girlfriend? House Redder for life. I don't know, I've always been more of a Hlaalu girl myself. Which I realize makes me an Imperial bootlicker by many standards, but, I'll live with that. I have to go to Pelagiad and free this guy. And of course, you know, there's my whole Azura given calling. Although right now, I believe, last I checked, Caius wanted me to go out and, you know, live in the world. Sugar Lips! Yes! Sugar Lips has worked for me. I think she actually paid me for the last quest I did, instead of being like, yeah, I can't pay you now, or you didn't do it the way I like, so I'm not gonna pay you. Now, I do the Imperial quest every save on Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the option is kind of like, hello, would you like to side with racism? And yeah, it's kind of, I don't think I've ever managed to do the Stormcloaks in Skyrim, so
Go ahead,
I feel that.
What do you need?
I used to, when I used to play ESO, I had a friend in the guild who was very entertained about the fact that I have an allegiance with House Hlaalu, and he used to be like Imperial bootlicker. Alright, Caius. Alright, shirtless Jean-Luc Picard, what have you got for me? Yes, I am here to discuss my orders, good sir. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasur Zainsubani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zainsubani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult. Then report back to me. Okay, seriously, I've talked to 3 different people about the Ashlanders and Nerevarine Cult. Is this not enough for you? Apparently not. What else can you tell me about Hasur Zainsubani? Exactly what you already said. Oh, I'm not sure where to find him, but I tried the Aldscar Inn in Eldrun. That's a more respectable place than the Rat in the Pot or the Council Club. Fair. I have, although Imperials are in the right. It is very fun to be It is very fun to be a Skyrim is for the Nords type. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I tried it, I'd get into the right mindset, but I don't know. Usually with Skyrim, I get so caught up with modding stuff that I forget what I'm doing anyway, so I've probably spent more hours in test v edit than I have actually playing the game. That's not precisely true, but I would like to point out that the last time I was doing anything significant in test v edit, I basically killed my ulnar nerve, so I haven't been in there since. Alright, so what should we do? Should we do House Hlaalu quest? Should we do main quest stuff? I do like to mod my game very much. There are obviously a lot of mods in this, but they're mostly graphical. I think I would like to do some House Hlaalu stuff and also some main quest stuff. So it's been a while since I've done main quest stuff, so I think I'm going to go to Aldrun. Now the question is, should I walk to Aldrun or should I take the guild guide? Can't remember last time I played a full vanilla game. Well, I was thinking that with the whole anniversary edition of Skyrim, it would actually be a good time to play the vanilla game, since anything basically that had a DLL no longer works, or didn't as of like 2 months ago. I haven't checked in recently. I'm going around in circles. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to walk to Aldrun, but it's also a lot of killing cliff racers, and I'm not sure I'm up for that. So I think I'll just take the guild guide.
What can I do for you?
Let's see if any more magic potions have magically appeared. They have not. So much for magic. And I still don't have any potions of blight disease. Actually, I should check. Do I have sufficient health potions? I'm not exactly sure that I do. I should probably do something about that. And I did recently check the Fighters Guild and there aren't any in there.
Go ahead.
So let's go visit some merchants and see if I can get some health potions. Oh, I should have talked to Ajira while I was down there. She would possibly have those. Alright, Revere. Your face is still messed up. Bargain. Fortify health. That is not what I want.
Friend.
I feel like we killed a game's worth of cliff racers last session. You earned a pass. Well, Clint and I have different views on this. It's a shame we weren't keeping track of how many cliff racers I killed, because I feel like we'd be in the double digits. At least. Well, we're definitely in the double digits. We might be in the triple digits by now. Hot take, I actually really like the CC content. What stuff in particular did you like, Paladin? Like, would that include things like the survival mode? If you were an environmentalist, you'd kill all the cliff racers. I have no qualms when it comes to cliff racers. No qualms at all. She also does not have health potions. Hey. Okay, goodbye.
What can I do for you?
I know this is really dumb, the fishing. No, I get that. Dude, you're talking to somebody who spent significant time getting fishing achievements in ESO. Back when there was absolutely no benefit to fishing. Like, back before there were even fishing achievements. I just wanted to. Back before, when the only thing you could get from them was fish meat. Actually, it might have even been you couldn't use the fish for anything. But, I spent so much time in my early days of playing ESO fishing in, Stone Falls. I still haven't gotten the one that gets you a boat in ESO, though, which is basically getting all of the rare fish from all the different zones. I really like baking on the game, too. There's baking? I didn't even know that. I knew about the fishing. I mean, I guess in the base game, you can make stuff with, like, you can grind wheat, I believe. But that's all I can think of. Okay. Why did I come over to this side of the river? I don't know. Y'all are distracting me. How very dare you? You can cook and bake, yeah. So I assume the cooking... Is there creation club content that is, like, expands the cooking beyond just, like, you know, the soup pot kind of thingy that's in vanilla? No. Okay. I know there are a lot of mods that add recipes and stuff, but I don't know if there's any official content. It's been years since I've played Skyrim, honestly. Alright, we are going to talk to Nelcaria, the alchemist, in the dim hopes that she might have some goddamn potions. I'm not going to try to sell back to her the diamonds I stole. I'm not stupid enough to make that mistake thrice. She does have a few. Why fortify? Who wants to fortify health? No one, that's who. She really likes me.
An honor, to be sure.
Did I, like, give her 1,000 gold or something? You get new variations of fish, and I believe that's it. Gross. Okay. Alright. So, I will stop by Ojira on my way to taking the guild guide and see if she has any more potions for me. I have a few, though. That is acceptable. So yes, we are going to Aldrin, to the most Redoran of cities, to talk to Zensubani, who is an Ashlander who has left the tribe to make money. And we're supposed to find out what he likes and buy it for him to get even more information about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine. For whatever reason. I mean, we all know what reason, but we have to pretend we don't. Again, fortify health. Nobody wants fortify health. Okay, take me to Alderaan. Or like stinkify health, right? Yes, if you want to suddenly die when your fortify health wears off. I don't actually think it works like that, but honestly I don't use it ever, so I don't know. I really like the Alderaan Mages Guild, honestly. Although I'm not going to stick around in it. Maybe they have some potions I can take. Probably not. Probably looted it already. Yup. Okay, let's find the Zensubani guy. They said to try the Aldscar Inn. That's probably the Fighters Guild. Maybe they have some health potions.
Do you want something from me?
I want health potions. No. You're useless to me.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
It can work like that depending on circumstances. When a Fortify Magicka health stamina runs out, it immediately effectively damages you by the amount that it had raised. Ah, gotcha. At least for some reason I can't get my Google Drive open, so I can't get at my spreadsheet. So you can't get lost, die, or kill anybody. Okay. Well, you can kill people, you just can't murder, if you know what I mean. I got it, I got it. Alright, so... That's not gonna help. Hello, good sir. Would you tell me where to find... No, you're not gonna tell me where to find him. What is this place? I love the architecture here. It does give me a big, like, Tatooine vibe to it, though. I mean, it kind of always has. They said he wouldn't be found in the Rat in the Pot, so I probably don't need to go there. Let's go up here. And there, of course, is Ghost Gate in the distance. I did have a quest that wanted to take me there, and I turned it down because I'm like, I'm not quite ready for that level of cliff racers in my life. I mean, that is Underscar. I don't think that's where they... Wait, if you can't get lost, die, or murder anybody, what's left? It's just an alchemy simulator where you run away from cliff racers. You say that like it's a bad thing, Clint. What the hell is that noise?
Is there something you need?
There's some weird sound effects in this game, and I don't know if they're added in by mods or what. This looks like, I don't know. That's general merchandise. Maybe he has.
Something you need.
Yes, hello. I would like 2 health. Ah, yes, thank you. I will take your 2 restore health, even though they are crap. Do you know where I can find House Hlaalu? No. Work? Ah. Yes. Welcome to the humble shop of Tiras Sadis, trader and purveyor of quality general merchandise. Shall I tell you about my trade? No. Or would you perhaps be interested in doing a little work for me? What sort of work? I sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer suede belt to a customer, but he's failed to make his final payment on time. If you would find Iennis Sarandis and get back my belt, or get the overdue payment of 50 septims he owes me, I'll pay you 25 gold. Iennis Sarandis, where can I find him? The young fellow's family has lived in Alderaan a long time. His parents died recently and left him their house and estate, but Iennis has fallen in with a fast crowd. You know, I don't know what a fast crowd looks like for Dunmer, but I believe he's taken to drinking expensive liquor and has incurred some gambling debts. He's a charming lad, everyone likes him, but he's not very sensible, and suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible fool. I see. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'd still watch it. You think those are the original sounds? You mean the rocks falling sort of one? Or maybe, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like bugs coming up through the ground. I mean, either of them is kind of appropriate. No, that's somebody's house. Or a shop. Clothier. Maybe it's in Underscar, I don't remember. Well, we'll go there next. Bookseller. Pawnbroker. There it is again. Let's go into Altscar. Or what's over there? Let's see what this is first. I do love the new decorations they've added in here, though. And of course, I love picking herbs. If you've watched me play ESO, you know I stopped to pick up everything. The rocks are definitely familiar. And for those who are not in the know, you are looking at the shell of a giant crab. Just FYI. Morrowind Manor. Well, now I know where one of my ESO characters comes from. Okay. Let's go back into Underscar. First, let's pick some fire ferns, though. Do I need all these herbal components? No. Do I want them? Yes. He probably thinks that manor is for him. Probably think this manor is about him. Okay, I'm looking for a high-class establishment. This is not it. It's a crate and a barrel. Actually, no, there was no barrel there. I tell a lie. Perhaps you can tell me what I find. Yes, tell me about you won't even tell me about services, will you? God damn you. Goodbye. It's not rude. I love this place so much. Yeah. I've never been much of a... Ooh, Moragtong Guildhall. I'm not doing Moragtong on this character. He's torn up enough about the one guy he killed. Arobar Manor. There's a really great fanfic out there. Gosh, I cannot remember any details about it. Except that it is about a very reluctant... A guy who got kicked out of House Hlaalu. Basically for being kind of cowardly. And ends up joining the Moragtong. And, he He might have been a Lethri. I can't remember. But it's just basically his journey to, like, learning about being in the Morrowind Tong. And it's very much like, you know, what would that be like? Why can I not find this inn? Does anyone remember where this inn is? Because I sure don't. And I have wandered around for many, many moons. Maybe if I look at the local map, I can see things, useful things. Guard tower is not very useful. Ay, ay, ay. I already looked at all these. Maybe you can tell me where the inn is. Services. Doesn't tell me anything about an inn. Well, screw you. I didn't like you anyway. Ooh, this looks promising over here. No, that's the Council Club, which is yet another place they told me not to go. Also, the Kimono Tong probably hangs out there. There it is. Right next door. Okay.
What is it, Outlander?
I'm looking for a man named Hasur Zanzubani. Which is a mouthful, but I enjoy saying it. Hasur Zanzubani. Pleased to meet you. I'm looking for Hasur Zanzubani. The trader? He'll be downstairs reading. Or in the back room below the bar. How very
Is there something you need?
gentle of him. Well, I think I am as downstairs as it gets.
Is there something you need?
Unless there's another layer somewhere.
Is there something you need?
Maybe I'll look for the bar if he's not here. This does look like the bar. Is this him?
Yes,
No.
Outlander.
That is definitely not him. That is not
Tell
him.
your friends about this place.
I've never even been here before, dude. I am looking for someone in particular. But Hasur Zanzubani. He's a trader and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born in Ashlander and knows their speech and custom, and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. Is that what you wanted to know? Yes. Where can I find him?
What do you want?
He's not gonna tell me anything new. Is he like hiding behind a curtain? What did I miss?
Is there something you need?
He's over here? You are not him. Get out of my way, lady. You are not he. You are
Go
also
ahead,
not him.
Outlander. What do you need?
Anybody remember where I can find this dude? Oh, there's a book here. The 5 Far Stars. Ashland Hymns. I feel like this might be his room, but where the hell is he? Okay.
What is it, Outlander?
Yeah, I don't see him. I think perhaps I will look around the other inns and see if perhaps he's slumming over there or something. I feel like there's a mystery going on here. Oh, actually. This takes me to a different area. There we go. That looks like him. Maybe. Hasur
Please join me.
Zanzubani. I am Hasur Zanzubani, Valeyn Dren. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I'm at leisure and we're prepared to be alone with my thoughts. Good evening, Tamriel Traveler. Dropping by for 20 minutes before bed. How was your day? Well, to be honest, kind of crazy. I was in meetings for most of the afternoon, and then I was just like, I cannot anymore. But I'm very glad to be doing this. It is exactly what I needed. I'm always a little reluctant to get started on this, because I'm always like, oh, I have to sit here for 3 hours, and what could I be doing? But, like, I always enjoy it. I love you guys. I love you guys! Okay. Yes, I do have business, in fact. I see. You wish to learn of Ashlanders from me. And what is it that you wish to learn? Why don't we start with what are their gift-giving customs? Curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you're cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Been in meetings all day too. We're glad you stream and enjoy it. Oh, thank you. Well, I do like being here. Alright. Well, tell me more about courtesy, because that is a new concept to Valeyn, apparently. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Alright, and what would a thoughtful gift be? I understand. You wish to give me a suitable gift, but you do not know me well enough to choose such a gift, or you cannot find or afford a gift you know to be suitable for me. Well, let us take your earnest thought and effort as a token of your gift. You have behaved courteously, and I am inclined to help you. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult? How does he know that's what I'm asking about? I don't know. Alright, tell me more about the Ashlanders to begin with. There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult. But most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine Cult, perhaps you'll be interested on my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine Cult is their hatred of foreigners. I see. Well, we've talked about courtesy. Tell me more about challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Okay, anything else? Same thing. Let's talk about Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders with the foreign devil wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. I see. Are you folks seeing any buffering or anything? It's telling me that I'm dropping some frames here, so let me know if you're having any problems. All right. And how about the Nerevarine Cult? They worship the great Ashkan and Hortator. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. Nerevar Moonenstar, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshirloku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Was that yep, you're seeing dropped frames, or yep, it's fine? I've had a bit of a connection issue, but I assumed it was me since I'm also having Gmail issues. Little bit of buffering occasionally, thought it was my net as it's been weird the last few days. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it, but I'll leave it as is for now. If it gets worse, let me know. I could take the frames, the FPS down, but not FPS. I could take the resolution down. I could take the no, I'm already at 30 FPS. But I'd rather not do that. You're about 30 seconds behind the stream now. Okay, this is annoying. Why does it sometimes work and other times doesn't? I'll try. Hold on a second. I'll try going down to a lower resolution. Settings. Although it's probably going to tell me to restart if I do that. Output. No. Video. Yeah, it won't let me change it without dropping offline. So, I guess I'll... Do you mind if I just leave it as is for now and see if it resolves? Because I suspect it's our net connection, but I don't really know what to do about that. Let me see if there's any windows I can close. Twitter, I do not need you. Ugh, this is annoying. Okay, I'll keep going for a bit. We'll see. I like his face. Right. Nerevarine Cult. We were asking about that. We asked. Ashlander worship. Tell me about that. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine Cult is different, though. It is a very small cult, with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sulmatul, Ashkan of the Urshirloku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and the Bani Maesa, also of the Urshirloku, is the oracle seer of the cult. I'm good with you leaving it, not too bad at all. Okay, that's good to know. It has been okay since that first issue. Alright, how about, tell me more about the Urshirloku. The Urshirloku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sulmatul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader, and warrior protector of the Nerevarine Cult. The Urshirloku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. What do you have to say about the Urshirloku camp? Usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margan, on the southern coast of Vardenfell. We should at some point go there. Maybe not yet, though. More about the Nerevarine prophecies? I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple. Hello! Hello, hello, I bet I know who you are, Sparrowhawk. Pleasure to have you here. We are talking Nerevarine prophecies at the moment, and also talking whether or not my video is buffering like crazy. But thank you for the follow, and I'm so glad to see you here. Okay. Drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. Hello, hello. I wonder what he would think of my disturbing dreams. Let's ask him. Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar, the tall figure in the golden mask. Puts me in mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator. That does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from them their meanings. Ah, okay. Tell me more about your life as a trader. I'm too old to travel now, to risk the beasts and bitter blights of the wastes. Now I sit here warm and savor my imported Cyrodiilic brandy, while my adventurous son, Hanat Zansubani, assists me in my trade, seeking out sources of fine ebony and fetching them at fine prices. Hanat Zansubani. I wonder at my son. He has been so long away, without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry, so he may inherit this fine brandy. I like this guy's sense of humor. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex at Mamea, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him, and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. So basically he's telling me he never writes, he never calls. Poor guy. It's telling me now that, it's evened out at green, so I'm hoping that it's not dropping too many frames now. And how about Margon? Margon is a small village north of Alderaan. A road runs from Alderaan towards Nisus to the northwest and Margon to the north. Take the right branch at the fork to reach Margon. But it is a long and difficult road, and Outlanders may get lost. The Silt Strider goes from Alderaan to Margon. It costs little, and you don't risk getting lost. On the other hand, Cliff Razors. Alright, we've talked about thoughtful gifts. Yes, I understand. Don't give it another thought. Now, what do you want to know? We've already talked. Business. Alright, I think I've got everything I need to know now. Alright, I think I can safely go back to shirtless Uncle Caius Cosades now. Hasur. The kids these days! With all their skooma and their cyrodiilic brandy. Oh wait, I'm drinking cyrodiilic brandy. Alright. Do I have anything else to do in Alderaan while I'm here? Let's look at my things. That is Hlaalu. That is Vivec City. That is probably around Balmora. That is Balmora. That's the Silver Bowl. Oh, this is somewhere in the middle. Goddamn nowhere. Beauty and the Bandit. I did that one. I need to go to Narmok for my Khajiit girlfriend. This one is Pelagiad. I'm not super interested in the mysterious killings in Vivec. And I'm not interested in helping out Larius Varo. What's this one? Tiras, Sadis, and Ian. Oh, this is the guy who wanted me to find this guy and get the belt or 50 septims off of him. Alright, well, I'll see if I can find this Ianus Sarandis then, while I'm here. I have no idea where to look for him, but maybe some of these other people will know. Hello, I'm looking for an idle youth.
Go ahead.
You don't look like you know anything about him.
Yes.
You don't either. Did he give me any guidance on where to find him? No, he did not. Well, I would bet he's probably in one of the establishments of boozery. So I'll try both the Council Club, if they don't kill me on sight, and the Rat in the Pot. Yes, there is a bar called the Rat in the Pot. Why anybody would drink there, I don't know. Hello, Thengil.
Do for you?
I'm not interested in the Cabana Tong. I am interested in somebody who you apparently know nothing about.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
There are a lot of people here, and none of them
Go
are the
ahead,
ones I'm
Outlander.
looking for.
What do you need?
Yeah,
What
I
do you
don't even
of
think
our
it's
city,
worthwhile to.
Outlander?
Lock level 80? What is in there? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. You think I can pick lock level 80? We'll soon see, won't we? Oh, I have a master's lockpick. I bet I can with a master's lockpick. There's another inner pub or something by the main gate, if I'm remembering correctly. Big if. Uh-oh, fuzz. Sound is still okay, though. Okay. I don't know, because it's telling me it's green now, so I don't really know. There's somebody walking into the door, but so far they don't seem concerned with me. What do we got? Green bug shield, Colovian iron greaves, and blue bug greaves. I think I already have blue bug greaves. I mean, I guess I'll take it and sell it, because it's worth something. Let's put my propeller sword back on. Yeah, it's very foolish when they're just like, here, let me put a door here so that you can just steal stuff.
Yes, Outlander.
Oh, hey,
How
more
do you
stuff
do?
to steal. Although, I don't know if any of this is going to be worthwhile. It seems to mostly be silverware. Yeah, this is not going to be worthwhile. Not worth the weight to carry. Because that is absolutely how lockpicks work. Right? You get a better lockpick and you just jab it until it works. It's not exactly a sophisticated system in this.
Why are you here?
Still can't get into my Gmail, WTF. I should have rebooted before the stream. And now it's dropping frames again. What the heck? I have no idea what's going on. I wonder if I can do this with telekinesis from a distance. The power of telekinesing. Look in here. I'm gonna try, for sure, for sure. This guy's probably getting in my way, though. He's not.
Can we
who I'm
hurry
looking
this up?
for. You are not useful to me. Hold the chest. Should have kept my lockpick out. Although there's somebody walking next to me, so maybe not. Yeah, go away. I'm not talking to you. Lock too complex. Let's try a better one. So yeah, you will soon learn that really I'm just here to steal stuff. I'm gonna save before I do this. It's full of probes and lockpicks. I'll take them. That feels somewhat ironic. I'm not gonna take a bunch of Quama eggs. I guess I could though. Why not? Live big. Live, laugh, love. Okay, can I actually... I might be able to telekinesis this from over here. I do have a telekinesis potion. Will it not let me telekinesis from... Oh, no. Why are you not letting me telekinesis? I don't know. It should allow you to use a lockpick with telekinesis, I thought. Yeah, that's right. Go away. Don't get arrested. I'm working on it. I'm definitely trying not to get arrested. I thought you should be able to use lockpicks with telekinesis. Am I crazy? I definitely have it up. Guy, move away. You're getting in my way of my larceny. I don't like that. At least look at what's in here and see if it's worth stealing. Alright, fine. Be like that. Alright. Telekinetic lockpicks? Definitely how lockpicks work. I mean, right? It's magic. Magic! Go back to propeller sword.
Do I know you?
I'm just the guy who's been lurking around here for the past 30 minutes. So no, you don't know me. Okay, yeah, there is at least one more in for me to check out. And then I can always just go door to door. Here he is. This is his house right here. Hello. I think this would be a good time for a fortified personality. This is also not how personality works in real life. Why do I have a drain attribute? I don't know. Where's Telvanni Bugmusk when you need it? That's restore personality. Lise, what if you make a big points reward and if I redeem it, you make the pillow fort? I have over 10,000 points. I'll think about it. This raises a question. If you're capable of telekinesis, you would think you wouldn't even need the lockpicks, right? I don't know, though. I guess you would still need to open the lock. Like, telekinesis doesn't help with that. Right? Or am I missing something? Okay, I do not have any way in which to... Ooh, he has books. Nothing useful. Alright. So we're gonna go about this let's persuade him first. Give me 100 gold. Wait, why am I giving him 100 gold for a quest that is only gonna pay me 25? I don't know. I like people to like me. A little drink helps my personality, not gonna lie. Only one little one, though. If you can move things with your mind, just move the pins with your mind. Depends on how dexterous your telekinetic fingers are. This is getting weird. Okay, overdue payments, yes. Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment, but I have certain very attractive prospects underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay you very soon. Threaten to take the merchant's goods by violence. You clearly do not appreciate the finer points of honor, Outlander. No self-respecting Dunmer would allow himself to be influenced by crude threats. I told you, I have not the cash now, but I expect to have it soon. These are the words of a gentleman, and I will not have my honor questioned by a rude Outlander. So, how about it? Sure, I'll answer a sympathetic ear. Yes, you're so right. You've been very patient and reasonable, Valeyn. As you say, I have the goods, I owe the money, and the honorable thing to do would be just to return the goods. It's too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me and sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out, but I'm just fooling myself. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to Bival Tenerin. Give the racer suede belt to Tira Sadis. Give the ebony ring and the glass ring to Danis Rodothril. Give the designer shoes to Lether Vary. Give the fire jade amulet to Pavine Releth. They're all merchants in Alderaan. Return the goods with my apologies. Okay. Alright then. Oh my god, he's naked! Oh my god! Look away! If I was telekinetic, I wouldn't want brain fingers. If I was telekinetic, I'd want tentacles or something. Or like antenna with taste sensors. That could be cool. Dude's got 100 septums at least. Not in that, and not in his loincloth he doesn't. Speaking of which, maybe I should steal some of his septums. With my telekinetic lock picking. Which I think we've established does not work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No. No telekinetic lockpicking. But there is other stuff I can steal. Like components. More valuable than gold. I should save, because I'm probably gonna get caught. It's really just a matter of time. So yeah, the one thing to know about this game is I'm really bad at sneaking. Okay, telekinesis me, baby. Oh, actually I didn't have telekinesis on when I tried that. Let's telekinesis again. Let's do the telekinesis again. See, that looks like I can interact with it. What did I just do? I don't know. No? Oh, well, because my telekinesis ran out. See there, I can telekinesis from distance. And there's not really anything useful in there. Thief's lockpick fork. Okay, that's fantastic. I need that. It's a fork and a lockpick. And it also julienne's fries. Look at all this good stuff he has, and he says he's poor. Bastard. I don't trust him.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
I want to steal your stuff. Demonetized! Hey, apparently I got a copyright claim against me on YouTube because I used the Morrowind music while playing Morrowind. As in, that was the background music. I don't know. I did be like, dude, no. Okay, so now I have a lot of shit to return to different people. So I know one of them has to go back to... Oh my god. He did this to make things difficult for me. Well, the Racer Suede Belt, I know the guy has to go back to. And it's telling me I'm dropping frames again. Ugh. Why you gotta be like this? Nobody likes you and you're not funny.
Go ahead, Outlander.
I have your stuff.
What do you need?
I have. Have you heard he's given his house to the temple and is studying to be a priest at the Alderun Temple? The word is all over town. Yeah, I have some stuff for you too. Yeah, I see you have the Racer Suede Belt. Here are the 25 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling this situation so well. I really appreciate it. Now I'm only down 75 gold. Although admittedly the way gold works in this game, it's kind of useless after a certain point, so. Oh, this one is locked and trapped. Let's do some telekinesing. Am I out of telekinesis potions? Thought I had some. There we go. Do you really have to give it all away? Really, really? Okay, telekinesis. First, we have to untrap this door. And now we need to... Ooh, I could try my thief's lockpick fork. I'm unlocking it with a fork! Okay, well, at the moment I'm not exactly succeeding at it. Let me try my master lockpick again.
What are you doing?
Oh shoot!
Get out.
Damn it! Reload! That didn't work so well. Okay. Did we actually get the lockpick fork before my save went bad? No. We need to get the lockpick fork. It's a moral imperative. I'm just telling you. Assuming there isn't something else in this chest this time. No, there is no lockpick fork. Did I already pick it up? No, no lockpick fork! But there's a restore personality. I'll take it. That is heartbreaking. No lockpick fork. So does that count as getting arrested if I go back in time and make it not happen? I gotta ask. There was a lockpick fork! Not making it up. I didn't hallucinate that, did I? So I guess pointing a lockpick at a box that is being picked right in front of someone might get you arrested. Maybe. Even though you're like 20 feet away. Apparently everybody is aware of the existence of telekinesis in this world, which, to be fair, makes a certain amount of sense. They don't mind if I pick the plants around here, though. They have absolutely no problem with that.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yes. Ienis Sarandis has joined the temple. I have heard that. Here is your money. I'm very sad I do not have a lockpick fork. Perhaps I should not try to steal your shit this time. Because we know I'm really bad at it. Alright, who else do I need to send shit back to? Bival Tenerin, Danis Radothrill, Lethervari, oh my god, Valeyn Dren. This guy is basically just having me do all his errands for him now, isn't he? Dindaris Solar, is that one of them? No. That is one of them, I think. Now where are they, is the question. There's no one here, and you expect me not to steal your stuff. This is unreasonable. Alright. I think I have some stuff for you. Work. I made a fire jade amulet for a customer, Yanis Sarandis. I made delivery and received my first payment, but Sarah Yanis is behind time for his final payment, and I can wait no longer. I'll pay you. Yes, I've already gotten your thing. I see you have it. Okay, well, in total, I am going to get some money out of this, considering every single person is giving me 25 gold.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Also, possibly from stealing stuff. Spurred incomers, summon fanfare. I'll take that. I like stealing stuff. And there's a cat up there. Yes, I steal shoes. The Alchemist Companion 3. That looks like it might be valuable. Blessed Life of Saint Renan. I don't know if we should count that. The lockpick fork is not canon. It definitely seems like there's a delay. I mean, Matt is in the same room with me, so maybe he can speak to how much of a delay there is. Yes, it's the extended universe, let's call it. Traveler's Guide to Orcs. Orcs don't travel. The end. Ooh! Drugs! Let's do Mazti. This is kind of a nice set piece. Like, you can tell they're a weaver. Which makes sense since they're a clothier. I want to be the person who sets up these set pieces in video games. It's kind of what I was doing with my houses in ESO. Honestly, sometimes I just want to go back to ESO to do more of the housing game. And fishing. Fishing was very important too. Okay, that's not someone I have to go to.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
No. I think this was somebody. Hello.
Is
I
there
have things for
something
you.
I can do for you?
Yes. I bet you were looking for that. It's failed to pay the remaining 150 drakes. My goodness. I do, in fact. Yes, thank you for your 50 gold. Is this, like, Redrun Guard following me around because he knows what a thief I am? Because, I mean, that's legit. I don't think he has anything for the bookseller. He's just a vain fashionista. Okay, who else? Bival Tenerin. I don't know who Bival Tenerin is. Did I already get that person? No. Okay, it would help if these names didn't all sound like they were randomly generated.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Is that one of them? Nerevarine. No. Oh my goodness. This guy owed everyone money. Is what I can conclude. And now he's just making me do his errands for him. Which is rude. food. This is the rat and paw. I don't think I want to go there. Morrowind. Land of enchantment. Land of running all over the place. That's not who I want. That's not who I want. Sounds like somebody's snorting. I think up here is just the temple, which is not where I want to go.
What is it, Outlander?
I think there's a clothier of some kind under Scar. That may well be. I'll check that out once I'm done with these. Leah Aris. I love how most of this is clothing. So basically he... Oh, Brainus Lervu was one of them, wasn't he? I thought I saw that name somewhere. I'll double check. No, it's locked anyway. Okay, let's go back to Underscar.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Who knew that going shopping in Alderaan would take so much work? I think that's the clothier of which you were thinking. Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy. Or gal. Here. Yes. Brocade shirt and silk pants. I have them. Alright. I made it okay on this deal.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Here, let me sell you some stuff which I totally didn't get off of other people. She won't buy that. Okay.
What do you want?
Is that everybody? I think so. I don't think I found Lethervari. Designer shoes to Lethervari. Yeah, Lethervari is the one that I still have to do. Oh god, did I accidentally sell the designer shoes to her? I hope not. No. Just... I hope I didn't sell the designer shoes to her. No, just extravagant shoes. Is it actually an inventory item, though, is the thing? Oh, designer shoes. Apparently they cast light. Alright, so I need to find the Vari person. I have no idea where they are.
What is it, Outlander?
Maybe they're, if we're lucky. They're also in Underscar. No. Not there, at least.
Why are you here?
I ask myself the same thing. Why am I here? Why am I running errands for this guy? Here's the guy, the enchanter. He's enchanting.
What do you want?
Alright. I have things for you. A pair of splendid designer shoes bearing the light enchantment. Practical as well as ornamental. Here we go. Aha, yes. Thank you very much.
You honor me.
I
Do you
think
wish
that's
to
it.
Do business.
I returned the brocade silk and shirt and silk, the racer suede belt, the ebony ring and glass ring, designer shoes, and the fire jade amulet. Okay. I think we have done everything. I'm getting more buffering, but I don't know if it's just me. No, it's still telling me I'm dropping a whole bunch of frames. So what I think I'm going to do is take a quick little break, and I'm going to reset it. I'm actually going to stop the stream, and I'm going to reset it. Hello? So we are back. I've taken the resolution down a peg. It looks like, at least according to OBS, I'm not dropping any frames. So I'm hopeful that this will be steady this time. So let's give it another go. And definitely let me know if you see any problems. Hello again! So I also have acquired a new booze. So this is from River Styx, my local brewery, which I'm always talking about. Aphrodite No. 1. It is the first beer in their Aphrodite series, which is a sour. Our Aphrodite series is where real fruit meets sour beer. This variant is brewed with all-natural strawberry, raspberry, and vanilla bean, and it's quite good. I'm back to being about 10 seconds behind. Is that good? I forget what... I don't know what is normal for you. I mean, it's better than 68 seconds for sure. Man, this is good. It's like candy. Which, admittedly, not everybody likes, but I quite like it. Okay. So we have finished running all these errands. 5 to 8 is normal, but 10 is not too far off. Okay. I did not take it all the way down to 420. I took it down to halfway between 1080 and 4... I don't remember. So it's like at 15 something by 8 something for resolution, which was not ideal, but it is what it is. We live in the boonies and we only have one option for internet, so... And I am on a wired connection, so it's pretty much as good as it's gonna get, unfortunately. 5 to 8 is about what I would expect. I'm curious how you're getting those numbers, actually. I mean, my husband is sitting in the room here with me, so... That I know, but... Wow, can I actually find my way out of here? Survey says no. This looks like it's still green in OBS as far as I can tell, so that's good. So I think we are for real done in Alderaan for now. So let us go back to the Mages Guild. Well, it's 10 seconds between me typing a comment and it's showing on your screen. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's possible, because that goes into... That is handled by Stream Elements, so I think... So it has to go to Stream Elements and then back again, so some of that is probably unavoidable latency, but that makes sense, yeah. Howdy, Starry Draco. Good to see you again. Starry Draco, I meant to ask you the last time you were here. Do you stream? I feel like I should know the answer to this. And I do not, much to my chagrin. So if you notice the resolution is a little lower, I had to restart because I don't know why, my internet is shit tonight, I guess, but I was getting a lot of drop frames and there was a lot of latency, so I went over to a lower resolution. Not as good as I usually have, but I stream, but haven't in a while because I'm afraid of my computer crashing. Ooh, that's the worst. Theoretically, I have good equipment in here. It's just my internet is kind of shite. Oh no, it's Skippy. No! I don't know what to do. At this point, I've done everything I can think of. Although, Stream Elements is apparently telling you I'm live, which you might not have guessed. I'm hoping that will even out for you, Lee. It didn't sound like Clint was having trouble, but I don't know. Anybody else who's having trouble, let me know. Let's go back to Balmora.
How does the day
Whoop.
greet you, friend?
Everybody loves me. Hey, brother!
Walk
We haven't
with
talked in a
virtue,
while. Do you have any
Outlander.
spells for me or any training? Yeah, train me in mysticism. I seem to recall you don't have any useful. Charming touch. Oh, that's really expensive. I shouldn't bother with that. First barrier. What do I have actually for a shield right now? It's 5 points, so I should probably get that one because that seems like it's better. Although, I don't know what the chance of my casting it will be. Lightning shield. Might as well. What else is money for? Who knows if I can summon any of it, if I can do any of this shit, but... Seems okay right now, and I got my drive! Feel free to get all dead and arrested and whatnot. Woohoo! I will do my best to get arrested. Okay, I have a 70% chance of casting first barrier. That's acceptable. How about you? Do you have any spells I can afford? I haven't checked in with you in a while. Or training. Restoration, sure.
Such good company.
Not that my restoration is very good. Dispel. Strong feather. I'll just buy lots of spells. Belina's antidote for cure poison. Okay. Ooh, Belina's soothing balm. Spell absorption. Look, I got nothing but money. I might as well buy this. Okay, we need to go back to Caius. Feel free... Well, does the arrest that I got, that I retconned by reloading a save, does that count? Do things like that count? That's the question I have.
On your back.
Okay, I think after we turn this into Caius, we're gonna go do some House Hlaalu quests. Because I think that's what I'm most interested in focusing on, is House Hlaalu and getting my stronghold as well as the main quest. I'm leaning towards yes, it counts. Well, then there was one arrest. But, very disappointingly, I did not get my lockpick fork. My fork lockpick. My fork pick. My lock fork. Very sad. Also, we seem to have lost Sparrowhawk, aka Kellen, aka
You seem
Kevin.
like very good company.
At least I assume that's who it was. Also given his opinion on lockpicks. Yeah, let's talk about my orders. Thank you for your report, but keep Zansubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. You're still here? Okay, good. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshirloku camp to speak with Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa. Right. Did you miss the part where they said that was dangerous? But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. What's going on? The Emperor and his advisors think you should have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Yeah, he's given me back his package. And I think he is, in fact, that person. Alright, he's giving me back his package. I'm very excited. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think. But I'm sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously just as His Majesty commands. Okay. So, Zansubani says Sulmatul and Nibani Maesa at Urshirloku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine Cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine Cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. And what would you consider to be essential supplies? Before you go to Urshirloku camp, see Samutus Vumnus and Crulius Puntanian at Fort Moonmoth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. Oh yes. Yes, we have experienced that. How many times did I get blighted? And use the Divine Intervention scroll if you find you're in over your head. We'll get you safe to an Imperial Cult shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again. Fair. Okay. Anything else about the Urshirloku camp? Zensubani says the Urshirloku camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon, on the northern coast of Vardenfell. The fastest, smartest way to reach Margon is to take a silt strider from Balmora to Alduran. Well, we're not going to do the smartest way. And from Alduran to Margon. In Margon, look for a scout named Nulino Tatus at Margon Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Urshirloku camp. Okay. And what do you think of the Nerevarine prophecies? The package you gave me described the prophecies' conditions, and you seem to match them. An orphan and outcast. I'm not an orphan! Mother says I'm just perfect the way I am. A youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents. Okay, well, maybe the thing about my dad is the uncertain part, because, you know, I've only heard stories about him. Standard vague prophecy stuff. I can see how it would be nice to have a Nerevarine in our pocket, just in case. But the Emperor and his advisors seem to think this prophecy is genuine. Whatever a genuine prophecy is. And we're going to take it seriously. Aren't we, Valeyn? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, Shirley Jean-Luc Picard. Did Mother hide the fact that we're adopted? I don't know. I mean, like I said, I never knew my father, so it's possible. You know, anything's possible. I'll have a very serious conversation with her the next time we talk on the magical conch shell. I can only imagine how shocking that would be to hear from some Imperial spy master. By the way, Valeyn, you're adopted. Your whole life has been a lie. Okay, and I'm betting the next time I rest, I'm probably going to hear from our friend in the gold mask. Or the girl in the gold boots, one of those. Okay. So. Okay, so.
Is there something you need?
Get out of my way, lady. It might explain why every time you say, "for mother," while she's around, she says, "not your mother." I thought that was just, like, endearing. Okay, what do we need to do for our friends in House Hlaalu? Hlaalu. Meridius Flaeus, he's the guy in Hlaod. The guy in Vivec City, and figuring out Valeyn Hlaalu. Okay, let's see if we can find Nine Toes. His house is in the middle row, east of the River Odai. I thought he was one of the people they told me was a Blades agent. Somehow I doubt he killed this guy if he's a Blades agent. We'll just ask him. Lives of the Saints. Hello, friend. Yeah. Yeah, I believe he is a Blades person. He's a Blades trainer. Basics we can teach you. And he gave me moon sugar. Alright, give me some training then. Oh god, I need help with sneak, please.
Yes, honored guest.
Yeah, he's a Blades agent. I'm very unlikely to believe he killed this guy, but who knows. Yeah, I hear you killed a guy. Do you have anything to say about that? Yes, I am Nine Toes. Thanks. Did you kill Valeyn Hlaalu? I've heard the rumors, but I'm not a murderer. I believe someone is spreading these rumors because I'm a foreigner and an Argonian. Dude, it's racism. Every letter you get back begins with, "Hey, not my son." Maybe Mother did tell us a bunch of times and it didn't sink in because Valeyn's none too swift. It's true, I was probably doing something else at the time. I was like, yeah, whatever. And how about the murderer's description? See? Now you know I am innocent. I'm inclined to believe him because he is a blade. And, shirtless Jean-Luc Picard doesn't suffer fools. Okay, what do you know about the latest rumors? I'm trying to update our maps of the Bitter Coast. There are no good maps of the area, period. Islands, mountains, swamps, lakes, rivers. It's impossible. I'm getting to know the swamps and waterways here, maybe as well as the natives, but I can't blend with the natives, and I'm useless in the West Gash or the Ashlands. And I don't see why the maps are so important. Smuggling, maybe, but I'm wondering if they're thinking about landing and moving the Legion through here, in case of trouble. I don't know. Tell me more. But only to blades. I am a blade! Okay, well. And how about Andres Nerano? Yeah, I killed him. Never mind. Forget him. Okay, so he probably didn't do it. Then the question is, who the fuck did? Not your son. Cool. Got it, Mom. What time is dinner? How droll, Mother. Always joking. I believe him because he's an Argonian living in Hlaalu territory. That is also a compelling reason. That is not an easy situation to be in. What's his house? Maybe I'll just start knocking on doors and be like, did you kill this guy? Because I know I didn't. I'll look around in the Thieves Guild. I mean the South Wall Corner Club. Do you know anything about Valeyn Hlaalu? Well, who? Apparently not. How about you? Murderer's description. I don't know anyone like that.
How do you
Actually,
do
I didn't
that?
ask her about the murderer's description. She's probably gonna tell me the same thing, yeah. Let's talk to Sugar Lips. Hello, Sugar Lips. So, Sugar Lips. Tell me about Valeyn Hlaalu. Yes, he is dead, so he does not need the brandy. Oh, I was getting the brandy for him. He lives on the northwest side of town, up on the hill. Yes, I got you the brandy, didn't I? Oh, yeah, it's the next quest. Okay. Yes, I did bring you the brandy. You don't know anything about the murderer. No, you don't.
May you walk on warm sands.
Hello. Please tell me about the murderer. I shouldn't have a price on my head. No. Valeyn Hlaalu. Yes, just terrible. Okay, he doesn't know anything. What about Kai's Cosades? That old grey hair gobbles sugar like scuttle. Shiranir is surprised he still walks, but it doesn't affect him. That is the mark of a long-time user. Yeah, she knows things about a shirtless uncle. Ah, do you know anything about the murderer? Shiranir thinks Shiranir saw someone like that over at the Council Club, just across from the Silt Strider. Ooh, that's a dangerous place, because that's Kamanatong territory. Let's go see. The important thing, if that is the case, is not to attack the guy outright, because everybody in the Council Club will attack me. It is to taunt him into attacking me. Which is totally how law works. Also, yes, if I haven't shown you, there is this completely overblown and grandiose statue of Vivek by the Silt Strider, and I'm not really sure why it's here, but it looks really cool, so I don't mind so much. I'm not gonna look up his loincloth. I'm not that tacky today. No, none of these people fit the description. I think this is the door.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
He's not wearing bone mold. Does he have a Dwemer axe? No, I don't think that's a Dwemer axe. I don't know what it is, but it's not Dwemer.
Our doors are always open.
None of these people are wearing bone mold, is the thing.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
They said it was a dude, though. And she's got a sword. He doesn't have a weapon. Doop-de-doom. Time for some stealing. Oh, Cyrodiilic brandy, I'll take that. Sure, why not? Ah, there is another downstairs. Okay, let's continue on.
No, I don't.
Does not meet the description.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of patience for you. Juicy's open door will not help me here. Okay. Time to pick some locks. With my super fancy lockpick. Oh, look at all this armor. I don't think I can carry all this, though. I should probably see what's the most valuable among it. And take that out. I can always come back. Imperial silver boots. Ugh, and of course I'm overweight now. God damn it! Okay, take something that isn't so heavy. That was 18 pounds, so something less than 18 pounds. Here, take a steel right pauldron. Nothing in there. Need to do some selling, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's locked. Okay, well... I don't see anybody here who it could be.
Spit it out or hit the road.
I'll talk to this person. Murderer's description. I heard you killed my patron, Andres Nerano. Do I like you enough to tell you? I don't think you do, to be perfectly honest. I think this is going nowhere.
Please, have a look around.
How about you?
Yes, sir.
Murderer's description. Just a coincidence, I assure you. Nine Toes is the real murderer. Really? Well, will you return my stuff? No, you won't, because I don't need to. This seems like the guy. I mean, the only thing that I'm not certain of is he doesn't seem to be wearing bone mold. But I mean, anybody can take off armor. But that axe could be Dwemer? I'm not really sure. I could try to pickpocket him. No, all he has is insults of the Dunmer and some gold. Yeah, I don't really know where to go with this.
Have a look around.
Murderer's description. Save! Oh, thank you. Well, I know. I don't know anyone like that. Everyone here at the Council Club thinks that Nine Toes murdered him. Nine Toes did not murder him. You don't like me, but you know what? I'm gonna try to persuade you. Here, have a lot of money. Okay, have a lot more money. Let's talk about the murderer's description. Why, no. Just don't tell Andres Nerano where you got the key. I got it from his dead body. Okay, how about you? Murderer's description? No.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Okay, seriously, there's no one else I can ask here. I'm not sure what to do.
Yes, sir.
What does she say? Ajira and Revere will buy it. Of course it doesn't tell me anything useful. I haven't asked her anything. No, she doesn't have anything useful. Yeah, I should save, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I could try to, like, hassle this guy until he attacks me.
Talk too much, Outlander.
No, you're mistaken. I don't think I am mistaken. Here, I'm gonna bribe you, and then maybe you will tell me that you killed this guy. Because that's how it works, right? Okay, well, he's now at 100, so if he's not gonna tell me... Well, now I just make it harder for myself. Intimidate. Taunt. I may regret this. Basically, I'm trying to taunt him until he attacks me, and then it won't be a crime to defend myself. Theoretically.
Probably nothing.
Come on. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Attack me, bro! This should work. Patient dude, yeah, no kidding. Perhaps I will end yours! Well, I hope I'm getting speechcraft skill ups for this, is all I have to say. At what point do I say this is ridiculous? Okay, well, screw this. He's not gonna attack me. I'll talk to these nice gentlemen up here. Do you know anything about the murderer's description? That could be Thanelin Velis at the Council Club over by the Isn't that who I was just talking to? Yes, it is.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Okay.
You talk too much, Outlander.
So it probably was him. Now the question is, you might need to bribe him to taunt him more. Well, he wouldn't take my bribes last I checked. Nothing I would tell to you. Get lost. Okay. Let's try taunting him some more. Yep, here we go. Oh shit, it helps if I don't have a lockpick equipped. Now you're gonna see some exciting combat. There we go. For mother, not your mother. Thank you for that tip, Starry Draco. That was exactly what I needed to do. Harrier axe. Now I take his shit. More insults of the Dunmer. Sadly, he does not have all the gold I took off of him. He does have a lot of hammers, though. It's hammering time. Okay, and of course I'm overweight. Okay, I need strong feather. Strong feather! Fail. There we go. Hello! Hello, Beth. He already moved the gold to an offshore account. Accurate. Seems like the sort of thing he'd do. Why you like this? I don't know why I used Fortify Magicka. I probably regret this life choice in a moment. Should also use my belt. My belt of carrying heavy things. I'm gonna run over to Revere. Ah! We might be. So does that count as murdering someone? Yes, I know, plot twist. But mother! Apparently, she's been telling me all these years that I'm not actually her son, but I just wasn't listening? I mean, I wouldn't put it past me. I mean, this is me we're talking about. Just need to walk 3 more feet to Revere. Hello, Revere, my friend. I have some moon sugar. As well as other things. Don't need to fortify agility. Oh, I have feather potions too. Wait, what was that? I don't know that I wanted to get rid of that. No, that was a silver longsword. I'm fine with getting rid of that. Also, we totally missed having a lockpick fork. Well, it does put a different spin on the whole Oedipus thing. I don't think quest murders count. Nope, it's perfectly legal. So, right, because we taunted him until he attacked us, so it was fine. So we're the Nerevarine, our birth is a mystery, so mother is not our mother? It's true. What does the Alchemist Companion do? I need to look at that. Okay. Well, I'll sell you some more until you're willing to do business. Right, right. I think I have 2 of these. Shield 10 points, and don't I have Herder's Belt? Shield 5 points. You can have that one. Well, no, that's fine. Be like that. Friend? Okay, we should look at those notes that, let's look at this Alchemist Companion. Oh, it tells you things. Attribute fortification. Fortify agility. Fortify endurance. Fortify intelligence. Ashan. I want to know about restore ones, though. Fortify strength would be nice, though. Beware that combining Kaguti hide with Shulk resin will spoil the potion. Fortunately, moon sugar trade is illegal in Morrowind. Fortify fatigue. Fortify health. I don't care about fortifying stuff that much, but okay. I'll hold on to that, because otherwise I'm not going to remember it. Decoded package. So this is the message that was sent along. Forget about it, Valeyn. It's Balmora town. You can even frenzy people and it's legal. Vardenfell is a wacky place. Beth, I had managed to burn that out of my brain. So yeah, this is the message that, if you remember back to Caius's big package at the very beginning that was given to us and Seydanine that we had to take to him. This is it, but decoded. So let's take a look at it. Spymaster Caius Cosades, Knight Errant of the Imperial Order of Blades, Director of Imperial Intelligence in Vardenfell District, Eastern Provinces. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Valeyn Dren, an individual of no rank or consequence. Valeyn Dren has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Valeyn Dren is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades, and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, see what I mean? Orphan. Oh, goodbye! Have a good night, Starry Draco. Thank you for showing up. Caius's Big Package. Yeah, it's a mod I installed called Caius's Big Package that changes. It basically is just like a texture replacer for this package. Yes, but yes, His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall re-establish the ancient laws and customs of, I can't read, of the Dark Elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. Valeyn Dren has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Valeyn Dren shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy, and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants, and His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in its entirety or in several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns Valeyn Dren, it is expected that you will employ Valeyn Dren to gather information on this subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine, and eagerly awaits for your reports. I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient servant, Glabrio Bellienus, personal secretary to the Emperor. I am, in fact, the chosen one. Valeyn, outcast? How dare you, sir? I am a Dren of House Hlaalu. You're an orphan? Are you a friend through eternity, honesty, loyalty? Yes. No, that's an orphan. That's a little bit different. Mother, tell the bad man to stop calling me an outcast. Not your mother. So, his mother isn't his mother. That guy in the Mages Guild isn't his brother. His whole life has been a lie. This is going to take some getting used to. I think it's time for him to get drunk on Cyrodiilic brandy. Alright, time for some Cyrodiilic brandy. Unfortunately, unlike in WoW, there was no visual effect when you get drunk. Where's my Cyrodiilic brandy? Here we go. Okay, I'm getting drunk, Revere. Okay. So, I guess, so yeah, for those of you who are just chiming in, or just tuning in, the basic plot here is that you were dragged off of this prison ship, and told that, oh, there are special orders concerning you from the Emperor. And here you are in this godforsaken corner of the world called Vvardenfell, the land of the Dunmer, the Dark Elves. Although, admittedly, my character is a Dunmer, but he's from the mainland, so they still think of him as an Outlander. So here you are on this forbidden land. You need to go report to Caius Cosades, who's spymaster of the Blades for the Emperor. So you report to him, and he looks like a shirtless Jean-Luc Picard. And he tells you to go talk to a whole bunch of people and get a whole bunch of information about the Sixth House Cult, about the Nerevarine prophecies, about the Ashlanders, about, you know, all kinds of things. He sends you into a Dwemer ruin, all kinds of fun stuff. And then he's like, surprise! You might be the Nerevarine, and we're gonna pretend that you are. So, yeah. This is gonna be a blow to his significant pride. Therapy, yes. I don't think they have therapy in Vvardenfell. So, yeah. He's not necessarily coping well, but he's gonna try to carry on as best he can. I think he's going to carry on towards Hlaalu, because that is where he needs to shake down somebody for money. Give Steve my condolences, congratulations as appropriate. Ah, okay. Yes. Although, that will unfortunately mean that he is traveling at night, which he doesn't like to do because he doesn't like to sleep in places that are on the ground. So I'm gonna actually go back to his house so that he doesn't have to sleep on the ground, and we'll just take a little nap until the morning. And probably, you know, a guy with a golden mask will come to us in our sleep. That seems very likely, and he will be like, "You are not your mother's son." No, he probably won't say that. Sadly. So yes, this is the house I stole. Actually, I didn't steal it, because it turns out taking property from somebody who's dead is not a crime. Just like to point that out. Okay, what was I gonna do? Should probably clean stuff out of my inventory a little bit. That item will not fit. I suspect most of these items will not fit. Holy shit, that's a lot of salt rice. And I don't really have anything to use it with either. It's even more annoying. why do I need to get my alchemy in order to actually be able to, like, do anything useful with it? Does Valeyn Dren hate sleeping on the ground, or does Valeyn, whoever the fuck, hate sleeping on the ground? Because things have changed. Figure in golden mask. Look, dude, we've been over this a bunch of times. Can you write stuff down in a dream? Work with me here. Oh, hey, more booze. Okay. Let us rest. For a nice long nap. A well-deserved nap. Aha! In your dreams, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to you. Lord Nerevar Indoril! Hail Rizdania! Long forgotten, forged anew. 3 belied you, 3 betrayed you. 1 you betrayed was 3 times true. Lord Vorin Dagoth Ur, steadfast liegeman, faithful friend, totally not your boyfriend, bids you come and climb Red Mountain. Beneath Red Mountain, once again, break your bonds, shed cursed skin, and perch the Enwa from Morrowind. Yup, as predicted. Oh, by the way, he added at the end, by the way, you're not a Dren. Just saying. Okay, let's drop some crap in here before I go to shake down somebody for money. Because my friend Revere does not have nearly enough money for everything I need him to do. Figure in golden mask. Look, I've drawn pictures! Who knew characters had such deep inner monologues? This game has a lot of monologuing, let's just say. Okay, let's go because in celebration of the fact that I am the chosen of prophecy, let's go shake some guy down for money. Because nothing says prophecy like shaking people down for money. Why is there an ambulance outside my house? I'd be more worried if it was inside your house. Well, and we're providing more than the usual amount of internal monologue. Valeyn has too many writers hanging. Very accurate. Indeed. We've given him such a rich inner life, maybe too rich. his inner life is fatty and high in cholesterol. So we are going to follow the river Odai down to Hlaalu, which kind of makes sense. I should probably put my spear on. Because I see the shadow of a mud crab. I do not see a mud crab. Oh, no, I see a rat, though. I trapped the soul. I'm getting better with this. Save. Fatty inner life. Burp. Figure in golden mask. This isn't working, Valeyn. Look at me. Can you dream up some alcohol? Like, a lot of it? Oh, yeah, I do have my alcohol. Poor Dagoth Ur. He's just like, seriously, dude, you were the most pathetic. Like, this is what I got? This is who my boyfriend reincarnated as? Very disappointing. And by the way, I challenge anybody who says that they were not dating. Or stupping, or one of the above. There's a lot of love there. Has anyone written a himbo chosen one? I'm sure somebody has, but now that sounds like a lot of fun. Now there is a fire truck reversing down our 1 block long street. Yikes, indeed. I don't know if that yikes was in response to that. Golden mask, golden cat. I started out before dawn. This is not how Valeyn likes to start his day, but it's better than sleeping under the stars. Don't know what side of the river I should be on. I suspect it really doesn't matter. Don't tell anyone, Valeyn, but you're a step from Indoril. Pass me some more dream brandy. Indoril was a lot cuter than you. So yeah, if I'm not a Dren, does that mean I'm not a Hlaalu? Has my whole life been a lie? Why do you do this to me, Mother? Why do you keep these secrets from me? I believe this is where your house will be if you ever get the Hlaalu stronghold, but that is currently irrelevant. Anything unrelated to elephants is irrelevant. Clink, clink. Yeah, this is definitely the most direct way to get to Hlaalu. Otherwise, you have to go to Seydanin and like take a boat, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Admittedly, it's a little bit slower, I guess. You could take Il Elephant. Yes. There are no elephants in this game. Not even Loxodons. Look at those reflections on the water. Those are nice. What time is it? Did I not get rest because my pal Dagoth Ur woke me up? No, it's the middle of the goddamn night. Well, no wonder. I should have gone back to sleep after Mr. Golden Mask. John has a manuscript with a very himbo chosen one, because of course he does. That feels like a very John sort of thing. And there's a Netch. Netch, please. Yeah, so I walked around in the middle of the night, but at least, like, I don't have to sleep on the ground? I don't know. Regrettably, these are not things I can pick. I feel like they should be. So many Netches. I think all of my Weekend Warrior stories are going to start jorts. Has that started yet? I was thinking of doing it this year, but at the same time, I'm trying to reduce my number of commitments. Oh! Cliff Racer. Yes. Jorts is the chosen one. It's true. Hey, I'm not attacking you. Leave me alone. I'm just picking some flowers. It has not. It starts this Friday. So I guess I better decide pretty soon. The thing is it gave me a lot of stories to, like, submit. And that was how I got my first short story publication. So I'm kind of tempted, even though I'm very— oh! Wait. Die, mud crab! Oh my god, 2 cliff racers. Let's switch to the other spear. I should sell that axe. That axe. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one for restore health. Using it as an exercise more than anything else. See, I don't like Weekend Warrior as much as Flash Saber of the Universe because the word count is longer. So I seem to recall, at least the last time they did it, Weekend Warrior was 750 words, and Flash was the summer one was 1,000, and 750 words. I found it very difficult to do anything with 750 words. And yeah, you can build it back out once you're done, but like I felt like I had to pretty much eviscerate stories to get them to fit into the 750 words. But, you know, you can do that. What I often do is I'll write a story that's like 1,000 or 1,500 words long, and then I will save gradually decreasing word counts of it. So I'll be like, Story 1,500 words. Story 1,000 words. Story 750 words, and then I'll submit the 750 word one for the contest, because ultimately the score you get on the contest is pointless. It tells you absolutely zero about whether or not somebody wants to buy it. I think I'm going the right direction. Whereas I'm like 1,000 words in this economy? 750 is really... The only story of mine you've read that's been that short is my Remember to Die one, which I still don't fucking know what I did in doing that one. Oh god, more cliff racers. And more mud crabs. Honestly, I think I've got more useful stories out of the summer contest than the winter one, but I don't know. 750 words is... I feel like this type of short stories there are very easy to turn out in the period of time. But again, like, I have a million other things I could be doing, but I also want to publish things, and like, you kind of have to have stuff to publish. So, I don't know. And selling short stories is so much fucking easier than trying to find an agent and get a book published. Which I'm still working on. I mean, I've gotten a very good rate of full and partial requests, but that certainly better than the last time I queried a novel, but it still isn't going anywhere. Anyway, enough about my writing problems. Who do I need to shake down for money? Rudius Flaeus. I have to figure out who the hell he is. Ah! Rudius Flaeus. That's not his house. There he is. Hello!
Do you want something from me?
Yes, I want 800 gold from you. What are you here for? Didn't I already tell Adreno that I didn't have the debt money? You did. Look around, Dark Elf. Do you see 800 drakes anywhere? I bet I would if I killed you. Yes, you are him. What about the Bitter Coast region? Oh, nothing useful. Maybe if I gave you some money, it would jog your memory. Do I have to taunt this guy as well? I guess since he's in a room, I could just, like, kill him and take it. Feels kind of... Yeah, that's my goal for this year. Build up my inventory. I'd love to finish editing this year and start querying. Clint, I actually don't think I knew you were a writer. I mean, obviously I knew Clarissa was, but I didn't know you were. Well, I'd definitely like to finish editing. Tweet! Somehow I didn't know you were writing. That's wonderful. Yeah, same. I didn't know you were a writer either. Okay. So what should I do? I could try to steal. I feel like there should be a solution that isn't murdering this guy. He does have a key on him. What is a key for? Now he doesn't. Rudius's
You've
key.
made your
What? I didn't steal anything! Fine. Apparently.
Take that.
I didn't steal anything from him. I was just looking in his pockets. See, this is how I get myself into trouble. Just looking in people's pockets. But he doesn't even have 800 gold on him, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? But he does have a key. Question is, what is the key for? Well, this book will probably sell for something. I mean, I guess I could sell all of his crap. But I feel like the key should go... Maybe it just goes to his house. That would be very disappointing. What did the quest say? Must and return it to him. If he refuses to give you the money, you can kill him, but if you get the money, you can keep half of it. I did not, in fact, get the money. So, I guess I'm just shit out of luck. Murder is always a solution. If you poked into my pocket, I would be off-put. I mean, I didn't know what else I was supposed to do there, so I think I did the best I could. Now I'm going to take a nap. Until morning. Okay, thankfully Guy in Golden Mask did not bother me. But it sounds like something is about to bother me. Slaughterfish. Okay, how is it? It's 3 a.m. Oh, I think I hit the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna take a little nap in the house of the guy we killed. Hey, but at least I have a place to stay if I ever come to, Right, I think I hit the wrong button is what happened. Good night. Thank you for coming by, Clint. I very much appreciate you, and your commentary. I always enjoy what you have to say. Okay. Alright, so here we are in lovely Hlaalu. We have not acquired the money, but we have murdered the guy, which is apparently acceptable. What other stuff do we have to do for House Hlaalu? We need to go to Vivek City and convince this guy to stop buying House Redarin Guar hides. Okay. All of House Hlaalu's tasks are really stupid, I just like to say. I wonder if I can take the boat from here to Vivek City so I don't have to walk. Was I lazy? Yeah, come at me, Cliff Racer. Ooh, there's a Daedric Ruin over there. I wonder if I can take it. We're gonna go Daedric Ruin diving. Because that is how the Valeyn Dren do. But first, oh my god! There are cliff racers as far as the eye can see. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, but... One day, maybe, I will actually be able to hit things consistently with my spear. She said. Flint was a lot of fun, yeah. I enjoy having you here. I enjoy having all of you here, honestly. So yeah, I do need to figure out what to do with my points. I also really need to add some other stuff to the merch shop. By the way, if any of you are unaware of the merch shop and would like to buy a Wake Up Gwarple Lease Plays branded t-shirt, let me link you to that. You too could have a Lease Plays branded t-shirt or mug or mouse pad. So I will link you to that. I mean, y'all already know that, but most of you do. But in case you don't. I need to buy myself one just so I can see what it looks like. I think mine is in Canada somewhere. Tracking dies at borders. Oh, I bet it does. Yeah, I need to order one. I think I might also put together a phone case, if that's an option for merch. I'll have to see what the options are. And maybe a woman's fit tee, I think. Because I don't always like the unisex tees. They're a little shapeless. I didn't know the merch was available yet. It totally is. Mail is such a disaster. Oh, no kidding. My husband is doing this gift swap with his with some of the LARP folks, and he has gotten his gift, but he ordered something from Etsy, and he's like, I'm gonna have it delivered to me so that I can wrap it, and he still has not gotten it. So he has his gift, and he's just like, I'm just gonna, in the interest of fairness, I'm just not gonna open it yet. I feel kind of bad for him. I opted not to do a gift swap because... Yeah. So someone give me a compelling reason why I should not do Weekend Warrior. At least a couple of the weeks. Because it's like 5 weeks, right? But you don't have to do all of them. I mean, a compelling reason is that I haven't participated in Codex in years, probably, at this point. Yeah, it's 5 weeks. That's what I thought. I mean, I could hold on and do the summer one. But inventory of stories. I could be writing my 80,000 word, actually almost 90,000 word now, drow fancying fanfic. I mean, that is a very important goal I have. Hey, Creeper. Or not Creeper. Let's use some of my magical items here. Oh, I have 2 of these. I totally forgot that. Yeah, I'm not sure this does much on Daedra. Take that. Contests are a great reason to get back involved. Also, I haven't been in Codex in like 7 years. Yeah, I just always feel weird taking part in Codex contests when literally that's most of the interaction I have in Codex. But, you know, the writing seems fun, but all the reading and judging is what's for sure. Although they do a pretty good job of dividing it up into groups so that the amount of reading isn't super overwhelming. So there's at least that. But I suppose if I want to participate, I should probably indicate interest. Although I think it's basically on a week-by-week basis anyway. Alright, we will try to be sneaky and probably fail. I should save. This year the divisions are Muppets. That's fantastic. I love it. There's a random person over there. Is it Daedra cultist or just some random person? I have no idea. Hey, hey. Eat spear. I should go to my restore health spear though. You express interest by entering, exactly, yeah. Sometimes they do like a survey beforehand being like, hey, who's interested in participating, but it's not usually that formal. So yeah, this is a Daedric ruin, which is to say it was probably a shrine to one or another Daedra at one point in time.
I will kill you
quickly. Okay, well, not if I kill you first. Let's switch to my other one.
You will die here.
Will I? I don't know. Right now it does seem kind of in your favor. Wish I had some alcohol. I do have some alcohol. So that just... Ooh, I leveled up. Except it's not nearly as exciting as in Skyrim. It's just, you should rest and meditate on what you learned. And she's tough. Sorry, Orky Orc. Orky Orc and the Funky Bunch. Let's go to Propeller Sword. I'm just better with sword. I feel like there should be something that will help here. Oh, maybe not. What's happened to my agility? Oh, I've contracted something. Let's... Hell joint? Is that... That's probably disease. Or is my cure disease potion? Well, that will probably help. Why didn't nobody tell me I had a disease? Orky Orc and the Pariah Bunch feels more lore apropos. Does she have glass boots? If those are glass boots, I will gladly take them. No, they're orcish boots. Damn it! I guess that makes sense. But her pants are so common. That orcish cuirass sells for a lot, though. That's a creeper thing. So have you ever watched this game before, Kevin? I can't recall if we've ever talked about Morrowind. Well, I think you know how obsessed I am with it, but other than that, I don't know. Why is she so involved? Yeah, I think it was that I had a disease on me and I didn't notice. And also, I'm better with a sword than I am with a spear. We are going back to... I haven't. Well, are you enjoying the circa 2002 but improved to be circa 2022 graphics? Yeah, this game is 20 years old. This is a scamp. It is a type of Daedra. Daedra are... I think the best way to describe Daedra is they're kind of like halfway between like the great old ones of Lovecraft and Goetic demons of like Christian stuff. So they have like the Daedric princes are like, they have domains. They're like the leaders among the various Daedra, but there are also different creatures that serve them, and scamps are one of the weaker ones. That was a scamp I just faced. I presume the Orc Lady was a cultist of some sort. There are other ones which, if we go in, we will probably find. So why don't we go in, because that seems like a poor idea. It's very retro aesthetic. I love the lore, but I'm unlikely to play myself, so this is a fun way to experience it. That's sort of where I land. I did just save, Lee. What was it you were saying? That's sort of where you land? That you're never gonna play it? I think I have sufficient nostalgia for it because I played it when it came out that I can handle the weirdness of it. I should definitely be good about keeping up my my shield in here. And I should sneak for what little good it does me. So it looks like it's almost like carved into the rock. So yeah, this is a place where people have been worshipping Daedra, which is vaguely equivalent to like worshipping demons. I mean, it is kind of a gloss to describe Daedra as demons, but it's probably the easy way to explain it to somebody who's not super familiar with it. They have this sort of cosmic indifference you associate with Lovecraftian things, which is why I find it a useful metaphor. I have to duck away for dinner. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. It is still rare that you're early where you are. Ish. Are we gonna go swimming? Let's go swimming. Oh, did I tell you I made a spell? Which was... what is it called? I called it Swimmer's Grace. Just water breathing and swift swim. I'm gonna cast that now. I love the underwater aspect of this. It really adds a lot to it. Seeing if I can find more down here. Oh, look, there's a little small stone chest. Ooh, a copy of the 36th lesson of Vivek. Ancient rusted Daedric key. I'll take that. Standard levitate potion. Well, that was... oh, and I'm over encumbered. Well, crap. because I'm carrying around all this armor. Also about a bajillion. You can have this dough. And these kwama eggs. I was supposed to go out to San Francisco for work, but I don't think I'm going to be doing so anymore, just given the COVID risk stuff. Some people from my team are still going. I don't know. I didn't know. I mean, to be fair, it is highly unlikely that I would get a bad case of COVID bad enough that it would be life-threatening, just because I've been vaccinated 3 times, and also, like, yeah. Mostly just because I've been vaccinated 3 times. Finally got a booster appointment. Ottawa's very thin on the ground for shots right now. Yeah, I imagine. They probably are busy with a lot of, you know, people who did not bother to get vaccinated. Ooh, there's the statue to whoever. Oh, that would make sense. Because that looks like Malakath. And if that's Malakath, that would explain why there's an orc outside. So, there are probably going to be gems here. And as well as something that wants to kill me. 2 things that want to kill me. Don't I have a summon clan fear scroll? I think I do. I think it's time to summon some clan fear.
Escape while you can.
That's what I'm trying to do, lady. That's the idea. Okay, I need propeller sword. Will I? I probably will. Okay, what am I stuck on?
Still coward. Die with honor, coward.
Oh, you bitches.
You will bring me great honor.
Yeah, honor my ass.
You will die.
Is it time for some booze? I think it is.
You will die.
If I stick around here, yeah. God damn these fucking... Damn it! That was one more death. Francis got one last week, I think, but yeah, it sounded rare. Kids are due for their 2nd dose here, too. Wow, that's early, for someone under 60 at least. I mean, I'm inside literally all the time, so it's no big worry, but I still want to be 3 times vaxxed for, like, all the cool kids. Okay. I think I lost a little progress here. Yeah. This is the last time I saved. So, I will need to save before I go into the water. Or when I come out of the water, one of those. And I'll need to kill all those things again! Ooh, there's something down here. It just goes down deep. And that's it. I think that's it. Stuck on a ledge. Help. Do I have to levitate out of... Yes, I do. Where's my floating molasses spell? There we go. I wonder what would happen if you levitated up to there. We'll see. How many deaths today? Is that the first one? I think so. I think it is. I haven't exactly been doing a lot of threatening things for a while. I feel like I'm taking a completely different path than the first time I came here. It's amazing how easy it is to get lost in this game. I think... Did I go around in a circle? This does not seem familiar. Oh, really? Oh, you bastards. How do I have this many restore fatigue potions? You got through so much more quests compared to... Well, last game I pretty much spent, Oh! I definitely haven't seen this before. Level 70 lock trapped. Well, we gotta see what's in here. Am I right? I think I may need my... See if this will do it. Nope. I'll do the Journeyman's lockpick then. God, I have so many lockpicks. This might go faster if I tried the master. This cave looks completely different. I don't get it. Probably I swam around in circles like a fucking genius like I normally do. That's the door I just came in. Oh, I need to cast my spell again. I don't know where I am, but it's pretty. Ooh, there's somebody over there. Can I telekinesis? Doesn't look like an orc. Looks like an imperial.
What's this then?
Hello. I cannot leave, not while my captors still live. Okay. I can help with that. I mean, you don't have any other options. Yes, yes. Imperial Legion, the Empire, Uriel Septum. You don't actually have anything useful to say, do you? I'm betting that this leads into the main temple area. So, we should probably heal a bit. Untrap this door? And let's try the lock again. Actually, this one might be within my spell. more restore magicka? Probably not. Probably shouldn't have used that, but oh well. Let's see. Cheap restore magicka. I'll take that. Because I'm cheap. That didn't do shit, did it? Go for the quality. Quality. And let's go for shield. And I should probably do propeller sword because it's my best weapon. So don't let me just yet. So maybe I will start off with flame. I've only got one of them. Is this going better? Maybe. Switch to my health. Stabby health sphere.
What's this then?
I'm trying to save your life, dude. That's what.
Great honor.
I could probably restore some fatigue.
Hold still, coward.
I shouldn't push so.
One of them. My husband is having trouble with a cat. These are some very valuable things that I cannot carry. Orcish armor would be very nice. And I should save. Do not let me forget. And cast barrier again. Less valuable stuff, probably, but I'll go through it once I'm done here. Of course, I don't have enough magicka. Sword already. So I may want to open with this. I think he's probably on the other side. Yeah, I see him. No, that's not cool. Come here. get me either. I need to get some more fatigue back, though. I'm still sneaking. It's probably not worthwhile. Ah! Didn't get me that time. There we go. That is a Dwemer mace, which again, or Dwarven Warhammer, which I'm not going to be able to carry. Unfortunately, given the weight of that, which is like 32 pounds, that's an awful lot of stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here, but... I read that one. 36 Lessons of Vivek. Somewhere. No, because that was the path I didn't take. Right. I'm not going to take these because they are probably cursed, which means that when I pick them up, a Dremora will appear and attack me, and that will continue to do that every time I drop them from now on. So, I'll take my chances with not picking them up. Or I guess I won't take my chances more accurately. There was a little box over here. Don't forget that. This is the copy of the Lessons of Vivek. Ancient rusted Daedra key. I don't know what that is. Where it goes to. But this is a pretty cool ruin, isn't it? Okay, I mean, there probably is shit I can get rid of, but it's just... Let's read this. Yay, my sneak skill increased. Yeah, 32 pounds. Finding room for that is going to be challenging. That can go away, though. And probably some of these potions of restore fatigue can go away, because I've got so many of them and I only use so many. That's useful. That is a fair amount of scuttle right there. 2 pounds of scuttle, I think. Robooty Kagoody. Why did I just say Robooty Kagoody? Hello, kitten. I feel like that key should go to something, but it probably goes to the door I've already opened. So, here are some books. A Game at Dinner, another skill book. Core of Castle Zir, another enjoyable one. Scroll of Red Death, I'll take that. Scroll of Hellfire, I will also take that. Scroll of Restoration, I will also take that. Oh, and now I'm over encumbered. Again. Again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why is everything in this game so heavy? Oh, I never read Zansubani's notes. I should read those at some point. But not today. Not today, Sutek. Not today. I think I'm gonna have to, like, intervention out of here. Just because I have so much crap. Okay, what can I drop? Eccentric Quamix can go away. Oh, holy shit, look at all these scrolls. Valeyn, ooh, I'll take that and that and that. Also Valeyn when he's over encumbered. Pikachu face. I'm already over encumbered. I think this is as good as explored as this place is gonna get. I think it's time to LCV intervention out of here. Do I have any scrolls of it? I don't think I do. I think I only have Divine. I'm pretty sure that I want CB. CV me, baby. There we go. This will take me back to the closest tribunal temple, which happens to be in Balmora. So I'm going to drop a whole bunch of stuff on the ground while I go do some selling and stuff and junk. Some of these books I want to read for you before I sell them. We will get there, though. We will. Okay, I should have enough room to go sell stuff. I do like my friend Revere, but he is kind of low on funds most of the time, so I think I'm going to try to find an armor of some sort. Readings! Oh, yes! If you like the readings, I will be sure to make some time for that. First, I'm going to sell a few things. Also, I should rest, because it keeps telling me that. Hello, armor. I have some armor for you. But first, I'm going to bribe you. Also, repair my stuff. I have 2 cruel flamebolt rings. I don't know that he'll buy both of them. He'll buy them, though. He will not. Harrier axe. I do not need that. I never use this helm. I should just sell it. Yeah, he's not going to give me full value on those. Honestly, selling these to Creeper is probably the best bet. Unfortunately, that involves going to Caldera. So I may wait and do that later. Is there anything else he will buy? Does he have a crossbow? Does he have another bug thing? No. Bug Curus is the only thing he has. Okay. I think that is good. Let's go ahead and see how much I can squeeze out of him. There we go.
How do you do?
Oh, I need to go back to House Hlaalu and turn stuff in too. Let's do that. Hey guys, sorry I thought you were the murderer very briefly. But it's okay. It turned out to be some asshole in the Kamanaton. She's gonna be really happy with me. Oh, I'm kidding. She's never really happy with me. I haven't dealt with the Guarhides yet. Fuck. But, however, I have figured out who killed Valeyn Hlaalu. You killed Thanel and Velas. House Hlaalu will not soon forget this act of vengeance. Take these 1,000 drakes as a reward. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Also, you had that Marudius Flavius guy. Or, no, that was somebody in Vivek who wanted me to deal with that. I'll have to go back there. Any advancement? I cannot advance you further. You must find a sponsor among the Hlaalu counselors. Since you are a foreigner, you should speak with Crassius Curia. Oh yes, we get to go visit Uncle Crassius. I doubt any of the other counselors will sponsor you. Well, that's okay. We can go talk to Uncle Crassius at some point, and that will be an experience, alright. Okay, let's go pick up those books and do some reading. Since you have demanded readings, I can do readings. Feel the effects of the grimoire wash away. Yeah, that's what this grimoire of restoration does. It's basically like a longish buff on you. But it's the kind of thing you kind of want to carry away with you, so. Alright, let's pick up these books. Okay, we were going to look at Zanzibani's notes. So he was the guy we spoke to in Alderaan, who told us about Ashlander customs. So let's look at that. Zansubani's notes. The following are notes on the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult prepared for you by Hasur Zansubani. This is what I gave to Caius already. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears, and despise the soft lives and decadent worships of the settled Great House Dunmer cultures. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people. But there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives, and the snobs of the temple and great houses are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, much like Mama Dren. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. And I think he pretty much told us this stuff too. Ashlander courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Filling in for Clint. Not your mother! Thank you. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Ashlander Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, and may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine Cult is different, though. It is a very small cult, with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sulmatul, Ashkan of the Urshirloku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Maesa, also of the Urshirloku, is the oracle seer of the cult. And we are supposed to go talk to them. That is our next step of the main quest with Caius. The Nerevarine Cult. They worshipped the great Ashkan and Hordador, Nerevar Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshirloku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. More about those Nerevarine prophecies. It is said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but many Ashlanders think it a silly ancient legend and little more. So this is relevant because if you recall, the man in the golden mask refers to you as Indoril Nerevar. And this is relevant because, as Caius said, you were basically, the Empire thinks that you, of which Morrowind is a colony, thinks that you fulfill the prophecy of the Nerevarine, and so they're basically having you go through with it because they want a Nerevarine in their pocket, as Caius says. So yeah, this is relevant. The Urshirloku Ashlanders. The Urshirloku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sulmatul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. Nibani Maesa is their wise woman, a deep and shrewd counselor and seer of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshirloku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margon, on the northern coast of the northern Ashlands. So yeah, you can see they're taking some, like, Mongolian horse lords inspiration for the Ashlanders, which is not really surprising. So those are the notes from Zansubani. I don't think I ever read you... Well, there's always the 36 lessons of Vivek, but out of context, they don't make a lot of sense. Well, they don't make a lot of sense in context either. I wanted to read you the Progress of Truth because that is also relevant to the quest. If I can find it. So, reminder that the Progress of Truth, this is the book that when we went to Vivek City and talked to the priestess in the Hall of Wisdom, the library, she was like, oh, you shouldn't be caught with this. It's considered to be a heretical work. And basically this is a book that was compiled by the dissident priests. So it says. So this is their opinion about religious matters. Progress of Truth, compiled by the dissident priests. Excerpt concerning the points of temple doctrine challenged by the dissident priests. 1. The divinity of the tribunal. Temple doctrine claims their apotheosis was miraculously achieved through questing, virtue, knowledge, testing, and battling with evil. Temple doctrine claims their divine powers and immortality are ultimately conferred as a communal judgment by the Dunmer ancestors, including, among others, the good Daedra, the prophet Veloth, and Saint Nerevar. Again, Nerevar. Dissident priests asked whether Dagoth Ur's powers and the tribunal powers might ultimately derive from the same source, Red Mountain. Sources in the Apocrypha suggest that the tribunal relied on profanely enchanted tools to achieve godhead, and that those unholy devices were the ones originally created by the ungodly Dwemer sorcerer Kagranak to create the false construct Numidium. 2. The purity of the tribunal. The dissident priests say that the temple has always maintained a public face, represented by the Hieroglypha, the priestly writings, and a hidden face, represented by the Apocrypha, the hidden writings. The public account portrays the actions of the tribunal in a heroic light, while the hidden writings reveal secrets, untruths, inconsistencies, conflicting accounts, and varying interpretations, which hint at darker and less heroic motives and actions of the tribunes. In particular, conflicting accounts of the battle at Red Mountain raise questions about the tribunal's conduct and about the source of their subsequent apotheosis. Also, there is good evidence that the tribunal have been concealing the true nature of the threat posed by Dagoth Ur at Red Mountain, misleading the people about the tribunal's ability to protect Morrowind from Dagoth Ur, and concealing a recent dramatic diminishing of the tribunal's magical powers. Ooh. 3. Temple accounts of the Battle of Red Mountain. Ashlander tradition does not place the tribunal at Red Mountain, and holds that the Dwemer destroyed themselves, rather than that Nerevar destroyed them. Dwemer being the dwarves, the deep elves, whatever you want to call them. Ashlander tradition further holds that Nerevar left Dagoth Ur guarding the profane secrets of Red Mountain, while Nerevar went to confer with the Grand Council, i.e. the Tribunal. That Nerevar died at the conference, not of his wounds, according to the Ashlanders, but from treachery, and that subsequently the Tribunal confronted a defiant Dagoth Ur within Red Mountain, then drove Dagoth Ur beneath Red Mountain when he would not yield to their will. 4. Veneration of the Daedra, Saints, and Ancestors. While challenging the divinity of the Tribunal, the dissidents do not challenge the sainthood or heroism of the Tribunal. In fact, the dissident priests advocate restoring many of the elements of fundamentalist ancestor worship, as practiced by the Ashlanders and by Saint Veloth. Exactly how this would work is debated inconclusively within the dissident priests. 5. Denial of the prophecies of the Incarnate and persecution of the Nerevarines. Though no consensus exists among the dissidents about whether the Nerevarine prophecies are genuine, all agree that the persecution of the Nerevarines is unjust and politically motivated. The dissident priests do not reject mysticism, revelation, or prophecy as part of the religious experience. The dissidents have not resolved the issue of true or false insights. They have studied the mysticism of the Ashlander ancestor cults, in particular the rites of the Ashlander seers and wise women, and the prophecies of the Incarnate. Many among the dissident priests have come to believe that the Nerevarine prophecies are genuine, and have made a systematic study of prophecies recorded in temple archives. 6. Authority of the Archcanon and the Ordinators. The dissident priests reject the authority of the Archcanon and the Ordinators. The temple hierarchy has been corrupted by self-interest and politics, and no longer acts in the best interests of the temple or its worshippers. The dissonant priests believe the archcanon and ordinators speak for themselves, not for the tribunal. 7. The Inquisition and the use of terror and torture by the ordinators. Within the temple hierarchy, it is an open secret that the ordinators rely on abduction, terror, torture, and secret imprisonment to discourage heresy and dissent. The dissonant priests feel the ordinators are either out of control or tools used to maintain a corrupt priesthood in power. Ooh, my volume just turned up. 8. Fundamentals of temple doctrine. Charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. Though the dissonant priests acknowledge that most rank-and-file priests honor the best traditions of the temple, they believe that many priests in higher ranks are interested more in love of authority and luxury than in the welfare of the poor, weak, and ignorant. So yeah, your standard anti-corruption rhetoric. I feel like they should be nailing some theses to some doors. But no, I mean, they definitely have a point about the divinity of the tribunal. And we'll learn more about that as the main plot continues. So on that note, I think that is probably a good place to stop for tonight. So just to summarize, we have managed to advance the main quest. Stand back. We did not wander around in circles for 3 hours looking for a random Khajiit. We managed to do some stuff for House Hlaalu. And we also spent a while wandering around Aldrun, returning stuff that a guy bought on credit and couldn't afford. Literally, that was the quest. So, advance! Yes, yes, we are making progress. It has come to pass that we have been acknowledged. At least the Empire says, yeah, you might be the Nerevarine. We're gonna see how far we can take this. Good work, team. We couldn't have done it. We had 1 death, 1 arrest. I think I mostly avoided being lost. Maybe a little bit in that temple, but, in that Daedric ruin, but, yeah. Okay, friends. Again, you could have been anywhere, and you chose to be here with me, and I'm so grateful. I so enjoy streaming for you folks, and even when I've had a shitty day, or I have nothing but meetings all day. Actually, it wasn't shitty, it was just busy. You know, it really improves my mood to be here with you. So, yeah, let me see if there's anybody I can turn you over to. There may or may not be. Unfortunately, I don't see anybody that is streaming that relevant content, so I'll just close here. Have a great evening, and thank you so much. Bye-bye!